Gigi Variety reading FoodWISE, and we did have a break in our video series. Again, I was without internet yesterday, like so many people struggle with who don't have internet or have intermittent internet, but we are resilient and I am back with some contingency plans for the next episode. So I'll read about convenience, and you'll see that I'm also wearing my summer frock, summer clothes. We'll have to put my father's suede and leather jacket, which I started to wear when he passed away in 1984. We're going to give it a rest for now. It's very, very hot for us in the Pacific Northwest. Okay, enough chatter, and I have two articles for you tonight. Convenience counts for a lot. The longer shelf life of processed foods means they're in the pantry when we want them, and fewer pennies are wasted on spoiled food. Processed foods, or more broadly, convenience foods, include breakfast cereals, sugary drinks, Cheetos, Twinkies, pastries. All these foods translate into a lot of calories that can be eaten in a short amount of time and don't require much effort to prepare or store. However, notice that none of these foods are whole foods. Most convenience foods have undergone a great deal of transformation from the original whole food state of their ingredients. Think milk, nuts, wheat, sugarcane, to the vegetable, oil, sugar, flour, plus preservatives mix that winds up in packages at the store. Such processed foods raise questions. Are these no longer whole fats and sugars our bodies can use? Or are we getting fructose without the fiber? Yes. Or processed fats our bodies can't utilize? Don't get me wrong here, convenience does matter. Anything short of slaughtering your own chickens is a boon to overworked housewives, and we're well past the age when a woman's place, or anyone's place, should be in the kitchen. Today, much of home consumption centers on prepared foods. A nationwide survey of grocery purchases found that more than 80% of calories were purchased in ready-to-eat or ready-to-heat form in 2012. And these tended to be higher in fat, sugar, and salt than food purchases that required preparation. So that's what we're getting more and more. The articles tonight talk about the effects of COVID very close to my home, literally, geographically speaking, in Blaine, Washington, and I have a New York Times article for you on that. And Blaine is right on the Canadian border, and I live in Bellingham, Washington, about 20 minutes from the Canadian border. The other article also hits close to home, but in terms of my livelihood, my occupation, and finally we're hearing what is going to happen to faculty and with faculty. In terms of furloughs and firings and layoffs, and with universities and colleges scrambling to plan for operations for the quarter, for this semester, with fewer students and much less income. So I include a story here which features the University of Akron and looks at some of the factors that led to their firing of full-time faculty members.